Hi Jackie, this will be some video feedback for you on the print ad, and we've got 4 weeks to go, so if you have any questions don't hesitate to reach out. I publish my number in the announcements. I bid you strength. Jackie, before I get too critical, I wanted to really commend you. I like your ingredients. I wasn't sure how you were going to tie these things together, the pineapple, I presume, or bromeliad, and the manicure, but it comes together nicely. I like the way you've bled this photo off. I suggest doing that with all photos. Your file structure is wonderful. I can turn things on or off at will. And does this have more than one part? No. Okay. I suggest that perhaps you bleed everything off, including this photos. My computer's a little slow to react here. But and what I mean by that is, if it will allow me, well, anyway, you could bleed this photograph off the top and left side. The silhouette of the pineapple, similarly too, don't hesitate to have it overlap both solid and photograph. And also, I would suggest that you could, or would suggest that you could vary the scale of your things. Maybe have some things that are quite large and some things that are smaller. In terms of number of ingredients too, I think you could perhaps pair away. Think about visual hierarchy, what you want the viewer to see first, second, or last, and let's see. Let me move it down so we can see it all. I think you get the idea here. Be careful about putting type in boxes. It needs to sit comfortably. And then the last thing, of course, is magazine ads or magazines are generally trimmed. So you don't want type coming too close to the edge. It may get cut off. So be careful of your margins. Watch your contrast here. This is difficult to read. And this is perhaps the other extreme, a little bit too strident. So find a sort of a tone of voice in your typography that sort of is in concert with the rest of the visual assets for Amethyst Bay. File structure is great, really. I have little to criticize. You can afford to move things around and keep a record of your design process so that in the final reflection you have visual examples of screenshots of your process and progress. All right, great job. I look forward to seeing how you apply this to the web banner.